got the band up right now. One.
All right, good evening. Welcome back, man, to season 4, episode 1 of your Leaders Only digital show and podcast. We are brought to you here by What It Changed Mentoring Inc. and Tone Drone TV. I'm your host, Kendall,
And I'm Semaj.
and it's so exciting to be back, man. We are so excited to be on season 4. Man, we got so much to catch up with y'all from what we did on the break, man. So many ups, downs, rounds of corners, man. So many new experiences, interacting with the community and all, man. So we just ready to dive in. How you, Semaj?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Man, can't complain. Blessed to be here. Peace.
That's good. We'll also be talking about what we've been up to since our last show, upcoming events that we're looking forward to bringing to you this season. And please, as always, invite your friends to check out all of our episodes.
Yes, sir.
Watch party, subscribe, like, share, and if you miss it, you can always hit pound replay in the chat for us to let us know that you're catching up.
Yes, sir.
So let's get right into it.
Yes, sir, man. All right, man. So, as we was on the break, man, we dived into so many things with so many people, man. And just to be able to interact with people and dive into new experiences, that's always new to me. Being the one that shadowed in the box a little bit, and being though that you are real open into the community, and that's just your lifestyle. So it came right in hand, man. So that was a blessing, man. So we are pleased to be back, man. So moving along, we always encourage y'all to keep your mental health and stuff on board. We always encourage y'all to be working out and just try to find activities, which I did on the break. I got a little bit more clientele with the working out. I got a little bit more clientele and expanded with the cleaning service from here to Tidewater. That's going well. It's been a challenge with the being an entrepreneur. Now I see the ups and downs of that, man. It's been having me on a little bit of kind of like stressing a little bit, but not too much, but just, worrying if it's going to take off and when, getting turned down a couple of times on certain businesses and certain not getting replies back or just not following up like they say they're going to do. It's a little discouraging, but it just shows that you got something, you got to keep going and just follow your passion and your dream. So that's some of my things that I dealt with on the break.
Yeah, that's what's up. Definitely we did quite a few interviews, and we covered a lot of community events that we kept putting up on the show so you guys have some content. So that was great, and that was new for us, and that was something that we want to continue to do. Also, we did had a cooking event.
Yes, sir.
Where,
that was excellent.
We had an event called Taste, where I chefed up, made a bunch of different dishes that's on the menu. and I was excited to get my first event back.
Congrats too.
Since I've done an event.
That was a success, man.
Yeah, and it was really good. The feedback was good. So working on the next one now. We got a tentative date, but I'm trying to just make sure everything is good, and I'm not trying to bite off too much I can chew, because there's been a lot of moving pieces going on as far as with opportunity to grow. We actually, since the break, I've been linking up with with the council member, James, that we interviewed, and been working in the garden in Capitol Heights as well, and finish up gardening season here, but just had a harvest over there, and then we fixed the fence, Tony, myself, and Mr. James. We fixed the fence, and then we cleaned all the beds up. Now we just had a harvest. We got a sign up, so that's good. Still working down at Green Run. They 6-0 now.
6-0. Good.
So
Congrats
it looks like
to
we're
Green
gonna
Run.
repeat the district.
Yeah.
But really trying to get done to focus on discipline and obedience. And then in the personal life, just been working on myself, staying grounded, working on getting some, closing the deal so we can have some of our own growing on our own acres next year. So that's looking really well. And I don't know, man, it'd be so hard for me to talk about myself, but we done been introducing new products. So today, like up here, we got the cold pressed juices. That's raspberry, apple, aloe, cayenne ginger. This over here is orange, turmeric, carrot, pineapple, mango juice. So that's been going well. Introduced the butternut squash inside the glass jar. So now trying to incorporate my own soups and just meals in a mason jar, so people can just warm them up, or they can store them in the freezer.
What about the soda?
Oh yeah, man. That's funny. I just sold out. At the, I just sold out. I just sold out at the market. I've been making vegan soda.
Yeah,
So today I did peach pop, and man, literally a funny experience. I wish I had a camera just attached to me. Some of the conversations that I have one too. I got to set it up. But the kid, man, he had it last week for the first time, and he took off running today. His grandma was at a cold pressed juice stand. They was in line. He just ran. He started booking, and then she finally caught up with him, and she was like, "Do you have that soda?" Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, I do." And then he bought them all, so they sold me out of my sodas.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man, a lot of moving pieces. But above all, just standing on top of everything. Started a radio show.
Oh yeah. Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Got the
it's
R&B.
Rhythm and Beats. And Beats is spelled like the vegetable, and that's the main show right now, where I'm talking about something to deal with your health or wealth. Every episode with Rhythm and Beats, R&B style music.
Yeah. So don't forget the music now.
Yeah. And then now AMP has been shut down. That's been a really big story. But I took the positive, out of it. It gave me a voice. On Tuesdays we do crate music, and that's just something fun
Dope.
to do with Will. And then as it moves over to station head, we're gonna start recording so the audio will go up. And still got some shows I want to do with you, with Mommy, with Ashley.
Yes, sir.
So that's been well. And just staying to the grind, staying glued in. I got the caregiver position now for my father. I finished the training on that. And it's been good, man. Just and above all, staying on top of my health. The liquid fast at the end of the month been going well. People been picking it up. Working with somebody now, 2 people with diabetes. One of my former teammates, going to start working with her this week. We had a conversation last night on her kidneys, so she don't have to go into dialysis. So I'm about to flush her kidneys. If she give me to the end of the year, I can make sure she won't have to have dialysis for sure. And my phone's been ringing.
And one, I ain't mean to cut you off, but me getting out more and going back home and stuff like that. I ran into an old friend, and he also he's struggling with cancer, but he's fighting, and it's getting better. He'll be off radiation in the next I think it's like 6 days, and then he'll be ready. So
then he start working with him on nasal cancer. So yeah, man, like I was about to say, the Most High has been answering my calls.
He's a blessing.
Because as we know, last season, and one thing that did happen, somebody did finally challenge me on my integrity and my stance on the whole system and the industry and all that, and they said something to me about celebrities and having to post them or whatever with the clothes, but they had to realize that this clothing line is not just mine, and actually, you know, it was my bro idea. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I enhanced, and I, you know what I mean. I joined in the building session, in the brainstorming session, and then we did what we were supposed to do. We kept it going, and it's still going. But you can't force nobody journey to be at the same time as yours. And I got called at a different time, and I'm just thankful that people are calling on me now, that they're trusting me, that they like my teammates' mother. You know what I'm saying? That's big. You know, to see somebody that we went to high school with, and for them to be stressed, and then you say my name or talk to Semaj, it make them feel better. It make them feel like they got a fighting chance again. You know, so I'm very thankful.
Like, I can't stress it enough. Like, I say it all the time, man. It brings tears to my eyes, but it's so true, bro. You're such a blessing, bro. It's amazing, bro. I never seen so many people die so fast in the last, like, 6 months. It's been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing my friend, bro, struggle with cancer, and we the same age, and it'd be like, bro, I know, just listening to him, like, bro, I'm taking the soursop, bro, I'm taking the elk root, bro, I'm taking this and I'm taking that. I say, man, my brother got you, bro, because that's what he do every day.
Yeah. So I've been thankful. I'm really thankful, and then joining people platforms. I mean, the AMP has been wonderful. I've been on there for probably 5 weeks, and I've joined other people's shows. I just had a collaboration show Thursday, and it was literally on my views on wealth, health, and relationships. And it's coming. You know what I mean? Everything I've been fighting for, fighting for righteousness, fighting against oppression, staying disciplined, staying obedient, staying in the pocket. You know, it's been a tough road. Just like hearing you speak about entrepreneurship, you know, it's music to my ears, because I've been going through that for so long. And then you go through it, and then it start clicking, and then to make a righteous choice, like you doing a pivot on your own now. It's like, whatever the Most High say, all right, God, I'm listening. You know, you need me. I want to represent. You know, and I don't care no more about how people feel about it, because there's so many more people now realizing the beauty of God, you know, or the Most High. We are the God, but that's the Most High. That's the highest energy, and then the universal source, you know, being Mother Nature. It don't get no better, you know, because I could easily, you know, and people speak for me. That's why it's so hard to speak on myself, because I don't never want to feel like it's me. You know, I'm just making the choices that's put in front of me, but the Most High blessed me with this. You know, I'm a healer. I'm a doctor for our community, and I feel comfortable saying that, you know, because I care. I'm not the doctor in the terms of Western science, so I spell it different.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm a healer. I'm here to help, and that's been, I think, the most glorious thing on this journey since we've been apart. You know, staying in contact, being able to do events, but now our community is waking up to see how serious it is, having to deal with losses. And they all starting to sound the same: heart attack, cancer,
everything
stroke.
is self-inflicted.
Yeah.
It's not, we haven't had a trauma as far as murder in our family in so long, bro. It's all self-inflicted wounds, all Pepsi, all cigarettes. It's all inflicted on ourselves. And the main one is their self-trauma. Just being mad for no reason is the most stress that you can have, bro. You don't even understand.
Right. And I've been there, you know, and the thing is, it's not for no reason. I know why I'm mad. I just had to get it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not happy. You know, I have my happy moments. That's why I try to tell people I'm at peace, because I could take however it comes, but I'm not happy.
Right.
I'm not gonna be happy till we all feel like that. We all have that confidence. We all can pick up the phone and say, yo, you got this, you got that in your backyard, let me get this, let me get that. You know, that's when I'll be happy, when I see, you know, people's mothers not crying and fathers not having to go and be weaponized, you know, when they're trying to make an effort to help their kids.
Right.
You know, when I start seeing, even though we don't have to be together, we're a family, you know what I mean? We still supposed to love your person, you know. You don't have to stick together. So, I mean, we do have to stick together, but everything is what you put in your body, what you put in your mind. You know, that's going to eat you up. So that being mad and frustrated, you know, it's from a lack of, you know, it might be from a lack of love. It might be from a lack of finance. It might be from a lack of being heard, because that's how I feel, you know. And then finally now it's like the Most High saying, they hear you, my child. You know what I'm saying? They hear you, because that's the hardest thing when you be talking for so long, and it's like, dang, bro, y'all don't want to be around me. Y'all don't want to. I just want to help. You know, I really want. I'm hard, but so is the doctor when they tell you you got breast cancer. Yes, so is the doctor when they tell you got. It's hard, you know. But I'm only hard because I'm just telling you the truth. So it seems that way, but I get it, you know. And like you said, man, reach out to therapists. You know, start changing your lifestyle. That might give you a smile. You know what I'm saying? When you start seeing something. Yeah, that's it, talk, man. Have a counsel. We always talk about that.
I make sure, like, when somebody coming to me, or I see somebody struggling, I say something, but I know for a fact who got the answer if you need it. And I always extend my brother, no matter what, even if it's just me talking about it, or this way he told me.
Right.
Try it. You know what I'm saying? I say that nonstop because he helped me and I help him. So it's like, yeah, I know what to do in the workout. I know how to make it look good, but he know how to make it look good on the inside too. But it's also you putting forth the effort too, though.
Yeah.
You can't do it, and you can't say you're gonna do it, and then when you in the room and you ain't exercising your integrity, and you drinking Pepsis all night, or indulging in food, and you say you indulging in flesh, and you saying you trying to be a vegan and all this and all that, man. You just got to be. The main thing is standing on your own integrity, doing what you say you're gonna do.
Yeah. And it's derived from self-love. Like, that's the only thing I ever tell people. I eat like I love myself.
That's it.
I try to talk like I love myself. You know, sometimes, you know, I'm still like y'all, you know what I mean? I still used to listen to Jeezy. I still, curse words used to be my second word, you know? But at the same time, I'm trying to be better. That's the whole thing, to work every day to be better. And taking your time with yourself. And when you're going through it, reaching out to that 988 number, you know what I mean?
Yes,
Getting you some help, meditating, you know what I mean? Sleeping right, get you some rest. I'm tired right now. I know tonight is the night I'm going to be going to bed, you know, but there's people who need me. You know, there's things that need to be done.
Yes, sir.
And one of the main things that I've been able to do in the break is just show the consistency. Like, people see them posts, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I be going to bed, I'm right up, and it's every single day,
Yes,
and it's
sir.
consistent.
You definitely consistent.
Yeah, so that's one of the big things, man, in healing and doing anything, man. You got to stay on it.
Yes,
So
sir.
moving on, over the breaks, we spoke about it. We had, Leaders Only had the opportunity to go to some community outreach events, and we sure did have a great time, man.
Yes,
we
sir.
showed up on a movie set.
Shout out to Justin Lee.
Yeah, Turning Point.
Yep.
And we're about to play a clip from Justin right now, so y'all can check it out.
Check it out.
What's going on, guys? It's Kendall, man, your host. We out here live on set with Justin Lee. Here trying to get some footage, man. The Leaders Only show. We here to just ask you a couple questions, man, about what you got going on.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, so we got this film called Turning Point, and it's an inspirational and motivational film about a young man overcoming adversity, trials, and circumstances through his faith in God. And, I mean, this is a project that can relate to anybody. Like, the young man, you know, he faces unforeseen circumstances, but even if somebody's been in a divorce, if somebody's been incarcerated, you on probation, or if somebody failed an exam or test at school, it doesn't mean that life is over for you.
Right.
It means that God and your faith can help overcome any circumstance and obstacle that you may face, just putting your trust in Him.
What's going on, guys? It's Kendall, man.
All right, welcome back. We hope y'all like that clip by Justin Lee. We also attended the second annual Back to School block party. We interviewed Council Member LaToya Chu and Victor James Sr. We also interviewed Mayor Linda Monroe, the mayor of the town of Capitol Heights. So we're going to go ahead and dive into that clip and show y'all about that. Tell y'all about the Capitol Heights Adventure Block Party.
And we're back. This is Semaj with the Leaders Only show. We're here popped up at the Ritchie Marlboro Market Station with Council Member Chu, PG County. Give us a little bit about exactly where in PG County and what your role is.
Sure. We're actually in the town of Capitol Heights.
Okay.
We're actually the gateway into PG County and the gateway into the district.
Okay.
And what we're doing in October is having a health fair event. And not only are we going to have booths of different, I guess, vendors to describe the different types of health care and amenities, but we're also going to have a physician to come in and talk to the community about diabetes, about high blood pressure, and also to describe to men why it's so important to go get a physical, especially nowadays where we have so many men popping up with colon cancer. So, you know, that's just some of the things that we're planning to do prior to the end.
And welcome back. We're here, the Leaders Only Show. We're at the Richard Marlboro Market here at the book bag giveaway with Mayor Monroe of this town of Capitol Heights. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling awesome.
That's good. Now, I know you pressed for time, so we're going to keep it short and sweet. How do you feel about today's event, and what was your goal with today's event?
Well, I think today's event is a very supportive community event. I feel good about it, which is why the town of Capitol Heights was a co-sponsor insofar as monetary contributions, the police, and book bags.
Okay.
So I feel really good about this. And like I said when I did my speech, there's the Indian or African proverb, and it says it takes a village to raise a child. And nowadays, it takes more than a village. It takes the community, it takes the county, it takes the state, and even.
And welcome back. We're here.
And we look forward to attending more community events just like those. We pray that y'all enjoyed those clips and that it inspires you to get out in your community. It doesn't take much to give back, so always remember that, man. And if you have any community events, let us know. We'll show up, and we'll bring public awareness to your event. I'm also a mental health chef, if you guys haven't known, which I believe in healing your mind through your stomach. And like I said, man, we had our first tasting extravaganza where I had tasty vegan food for everybody to go around, and I got some good responses. It was good too. So don't forget to join us for the first annual Wellness and Employment Fair on Saturday, October 21st. It's at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Capitol Heights Town Hall, located at 1 Capitol Heights Boulevard in Capitol Heights, Maryland. I will be there. I will have a table, and then we'll be there, and we'll be rocking what we do. But I'll have a table, so any questions you have about health, products, anything like that, please bring them, because I'm going to have different ones. I'm going to have some books out there, so we can sit down and go over your issues, and you can see how I do what I do.
And he does what he does. All right, so last but not least, we did get out to the second annual Mega Fest for the kids, thrown by Mayor Cross of Glenarden. Man, it was a heck of an event, had a ball, man. So many outreach things for the kids, so many things for the community was done. So we're going to go ahead and dive into Mayor Cross clip and interview and let y'all see what was done.
All right, this is Kendall from your Leaders Only podcast and digital show. I'm here with Mayor Cross of Glenarden. She just at her extravaganza mega fest for the kids and the youth. I'm just here to let you tell us how you got started and what you do for the community.
Well, first off, thank you so much for being here in the city of Glenarden. So this is what we do for our community. We bring our children back in style. We take our K through 12, we provide them with backpack and supplies. But for our 18 to 24-year-olds who decided, hey, college may not be for me, we have actually employed Prince George's and union workers out here offering them apprenticeships and jobs on the spot. We also have resume reviewers here who will also work with them to get their resumes polished. We ask them to bring in a sample. So what we're doing here is we're preparing tomorrow's leaders, all facets of leaders. So we are sending them back to school with style. We are welcomed and warmed by all of our state and elected officials from the county as well as from the municipality. And we have our youth ambassadors out here, Jason Berticott. He's always been with me on our team with our youth. And I want to thank you all for being here and recording everything. State's Attorney's Office is out here. We have Delegate Jazz Lewis just walked in the house. We had Miss Unisha Davis representing Angela Alsobrook. So we are so honored to have our state and elected officials. And our state health department and behavioral mental health folks are here from the governor's office area. So let me just say, I am just blown away by the amount of support that have come out to the city of Glenarden, back to school, transitional youth extravaganza.
And we're back. And first and foremost, man, we just want to say thank you to everybody for allowing us to come to their events and get into their community and be able to talk to politicians. You know, this is what we've been talking about for a while, going to ask questions, you know, going to figure out what's happening in the community, seeing how the community feels about their mayors and their council members, and last but not least, being able to help. That was the first thing that we asked Councilmember James, Councilmember Latanya Chu. We asked them, how could we help? You know, and the same thing when we were over there at Glenard, and that's the message that we're carrying everywhere. You know, we're cool with, you know, no low-hanging fruit. We literally want to inspire all of us, you know, everybody who looks like us, to care about our community.
Yes, sir.
We keep waiting for everybody to send a stimulus check. We keep waiting for the right president to get in office. And I'm here to tell you, the right one ain't gonna never get in there. You understand? we need to do what they're doing on a consistent level, because they're only going to help us. Yeah, they're going to help us according to their budget. But we live there, so we got to continue to just give back, help, and only do what you can. It's okay to just do what you can. You know, a lot of times we sign up to do a bunch of different things and then get nothing done.
Yeah.
But if you just do that little bit, whether it's just, you know, making sure kids cross the street, you know, making sure somebody got a coat. If you notice somebody lacking, don't have the right just any way you can help, just help. But above all, man, thank you to everybody who allowed us to ask the questions. You know, when we came there, it wasn't no funny business. Nope. You know what I mean? They came right to us. They received us with open arms, and that's all we want to do. We want to be that type of media where we can come cover the things that are going and being passed in our community. You know, because if it was left up to anybody, everybody would say, we don't have this, and we don't have back to school, and we don't have this, and we don't have that, but it's there. So lastly, on those topics, just be sure to get to your council hall, your town hall meetings. That's one thing that the mayor has said of Capitol Heights.
Capitol Heights and in Glenard, and they stress that.
Yeah.
Them town hall meetings.
Join the Zoom meetings and voice your opinion. Yeah. Voice it, you know, but be respectful, man. Everybody's working a job. We all gotta live here. You know, I'm not a big fan of politics, but I have a mission, you know, and the mission is, you know, so we can live better, you know. So I have to deal with it in my accordance, and that's the way we're gonna do it. And you deal with it in the way you need to, but you don't get nothing if you don't speak up.
Yes.
And you don't get nothing if you're boastful or braggadocious or mean. Okay. Nobody works their behind off every day to want somebody to come yelling and cursing them out. So be mindful.
And put your foot forward.
Yeah, I was about to say, do what you can.
Put your foot forward. Yeah, you got to. Don't just talk about it. You got to be about it too now.
Yes. And you got anything else, man? I'm just happy to be back.
I'm glad to be back, man. It was a great show.
Yeah. Oh, I do have something, because I did see what happened in Israel.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
So, with that,
it was
man,
what is it, a fire?
No, it's about to go down.
So they at war, though.
Yeah,
I did see somebody attack. It was a bomb. They bombed I seen the bombing.
But again, how I feel,
they definitely at war.
From the heart, you know what I'm saying? Every innocent person don't deserve that, though. You know what I'm saying? That's not what the Most High created us for. This is the other side. So say a prayer for us here. Say a prayer for them there. Here. But be mindful, be thankful, bro, that we not waking up and bombs are falling on us, bro. Man. That's what I mean. Yeah. You know, we get an opportunity to make it better. Make it better. Stop complaining. Stop being mean. Stop arguing. Stop. Yes, man. We gotta bridge the gap and come together. And it doesn't have to be kumbaya, man. It's just sometimes it's just not adding on to the negativity on somebody.
But just imagine, like, he's one person. Just imagine you had 10 of him around you. You know, so like when are you gonna do it?
Yeah,
you know,
you gotta become that. So our hearts go out to both sides. Cause what is it, Palestine? Yeah, so Palestine got some get back. That's what it looked like to me. It's like, man, but again, it's all war games, and it ain't got nothing to do with the regular people. Understand this, you know, we've all been tricked. Yeah. Just on a different landmass. You just in a different, on a geographical landmark, you in a different place. But it's happening to us all. So get in tune with the Most High, man. This is the time. If you read the Bible, it's happening. Everything is happening. From the Bible to the Quran, to the Circle 7, to Torah, every other book. Yeah, the Torah, everything. It's happening. Because they knew one day it would happen. And because they've been working on us for so long that they depended on us to do the chaos. So let's fight that chaos with peace.
Yes.
Let's fight that chaos with y'all are the enemy, not us. We're not the enemy amongst each other. But my heart goes out to a baby that wake up and don't know what the heck is going on. Yeah. A mother that was in the kitchen just cooking dinner, man. Nobody deserves that, but it's a part of life. So above all, value your life, be thankful, and just make where you at better, bro.
Yes.
So we got closing.
So once again, man, we thank y'all, man. We so much appreciative to be on our 4th season of Leaders Only Digital Show and Podcast, brought to you by Mentor Inc., Tone Drone TV, El Capitan, Mental Health Chef Semaj, The Touch Fitness Kendall. Man, we just blessed, man. And we here every Sunday at 2:30 from the Garden located in Temple Hills, Maryland. And sometimes we on other locations, so you just got to stay tuned. But we always ask that you join, like, subscribe, click the bell, comment, email, Leaders Only. What is it? Leaders Only 22 at gmail.com. It's been a little minute, y'all, but bear with us. But always, man, reach out, give us y'all ideas, y'all topics, anything that's bothering y'all, anything that y'all want to bring to our attention that we need to tighten up on or that we need to get out, anything going on in y'all community from here to Tidewater to wherever, man. We trying to get out and just build, man. So, like always, we love, peace, and thank y'all.
Yeah, so every Sunday, 2:30, tune in. If you want to come to the set, be a part, however you need to, just email us. Shoot us ahead of time so we know. But we're always down to have quality conversations.
Yes, sir.
And get in our communities.
What's that email again?
Leadersonly22 at gmail.com. Reach
Yes,
out
sir.
to us. We appreciate you guys for your time. We're back. Ain't that many jitters no more. We're getting in our comfort zone.
Yes, sir.
So thank you, man.
Peace, love.
Peace.
All right, this is Kendall from your Leaders Only Podcast and Digital Show. I'm here with Mayor Cross of Glen Arden. She just at her extravaganza mega fest for the kids and the youth. I'm just here to let you tell us how you got started and what you do for the community.
Well, first off, thank you so much for being here in the city of Glen Arden. So this is what we do for our community. We bring our children back in style. We take our K through 12, we provide them with the backpack and supplies. But for our 18 to 24-year-olds who decided, hey, college may not be for me, we